Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Do a relatively quick episode here. I do need to go to sleep in a minute, but
Supreme Sorceress of
kind of wanted to play one more. Okay, so we have Raider, Lightning Strike. We definitely need that. We need to get the Quartermaster. Although, I mean, we're gonna kind of have a tough fight here at some point. So yeah, we probably need to start thinking about Line Breaker here.
Sirius,
Okay, so we're just gonna
my
go
powers
here.
are yours. Ever onward. Raid and pillage.
Okay. So that should handle that quest. Clark around. Sure. Grave.
The Druki are restless.
Okay, we have one more turn on this. This. One more turn. Yeah, we cannot repair that. Heart quota. Yeah, we can go ahead and cancel that. Does not let you cancel it. That's interesting. So yeah, if you try to build it and they shut you out, then you just lose it. These guys are all injured.
The goddess forbids it. You overreach.
They'll probably just come in and kill it again.
I am.
Okay, so we leave that, and then we were trying to decide last time if we're going to send this south and deal with the Skaven.
My visions predict failure.
I have several large stacks. I mean, is he going to be able to beat all of that by himself?
What is this foolishness?
Great Arena.
This will fail.
29 units. I mean, our units aren't that much more elite than theirs are. A little bit, but how much longer do we have on that buff? 11 turns.
Supreme Sorceress of Grant.
I mean, she's probably fine just
What is
chilling.
your
Like, I
dark
do
purpose?
want to take out the Skaven because how many properties do they have? 5. Because they are like infesting all my stuff. So it's probably like here, 2, 3, 4. Maybe one more down here for 5. Nagaroth has 2. Harganeth has 14.
Peerless.
Lord of the Black Tower.
We can beat quite a bit, I think, with this.
Sorceress.
So maybe we send her back south. Yeah, let's just go ahead and send her south. I mean, that's the greedy way to do it, but I think Malekith will be able to handle it.
Chosen of Hecate.
We will have the Black Arc here to kind of back us up. One more turn. We're getting 19 per turn. If we could just get one more Black Arc, one more growth. Plus 3 hero ranks, okay. 3, 4, alright. What do we want next here? Oh, you can get executioners here. They changed that, I think. I was almost positive that I looked before and you could not get Nagarond or executioners. Okay, so that gives plus 2 for all of those things, and this gives plus 2 for Witch Elves, executioners. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think that's pretty much everybody, right? She's
Sorceress
chilling.
of the Dark Convent.
This guy, okay. Yes, we can go ahead and put him down here.
We have a deal.
supreme sorceress of Grond.
And he can't hire anymore, but she can.
What do you seek?
Oh, the Admiral's tapped. But we can get a few more of these. Because that garrison. The garrison building is actually kind of cool, because it not only protects, but it allows you to hire just some basic stuff, some spears and dark shards, which are always kind of handy.
Chosen of Cain.
Everything else is all good. Horn Ripper Tribe, I'm not sure where they are. Alright. Okay. And no more... Can't do any more of these things for at least a couple more turns.
Cease your provocations.
Waiting on that. It's fine. I mean, we could upgrade Rakdo, but that's the, I mean, I guess we could put a public order building there if we upgrade it, but it's more expensive and it takes a long time. It's like 6 turns. I think we just try to wait till tier 5. I mean, tier 5 is a pretty big deal in this province. We get these Manticore Lords, which I've never used. They're an SFO unit. But they are legendary, and yeah, they look pretty strong. You'll have to check those out. The +2 public order everywhere, tax rate. I mean, obviously it's a super good building, so we want that ASAP. Okay. Oh, no, what did I do? No, not. Temple of Abaddon. I mean... Oh, you get 9? So you get more for military crackdown now? The corruption's really high. I mean, that place is going to go down. Eventually. I'll probably start going for Storag Core. I don't know what the gerrymandering is here, but I don't understand why Temple of Daoth is not part of the Clarkarond sort of crew there. Okay. So she's gonna hang out there. Okay, so we should be able to lightning strike. Okay, they're gonna run. Undercity discovered in Venom Glade. Okay, so they're getting greedy with these Undercities. I really haven't had to deal with Skaven on like a wide scale since they got those new systems with the Undercity and all that stuff a few months ago. Usually they just end up dying off pretty quickly. But I think the AI definitely has improved for them. Because they were just kind of a joke before. Like, they were pretty good, like, if the player played them, if you played them correctly, but the AI just never really was that great with them. Oh, they stole my tech. Ah, it's annoying.
Tremble before the Witch King.
No. You're on the list, sir. Everyone's on my list. For real? I don't know why I enable these herds. Beastmen are like the most frustrating units. Dude, if they start running in, like just rampaging my backline, I'm gonna be pissed. I need to just disable those Beastmen. I mean, it does kind of make them more relevant later in the game, but I'm perfectly fine if they're not relevant too. just slows you down to go and deal with all their backdoor shenanigans. Maybe they'll just run up and down the desert, hopefully.
You waste my time.
My cruelty knows no limits.
A vile plan. The ocean awaits.
She's
The
outside of the
goddess
town.
forbids it. What is this foolishness?
And there's just gonna be rebellions over and over and over again because of... Well, maybe not.
My visions
I mean, there's
predict
no way
fate.
this is gonna get sacked. I'm pretty sure. The question is, do I kill these on the way over there? But they might injure me a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill them. I should be able to just take the slaves and still get it done.
Lord of Nagaroth. Die, weaklings. Come, true king, to battle. Shackle them.
I'm gonna take that this time full strength for the coming battle.
I am unstoppable. % missile damage. I think we'll just go with Rally. Bow before Malekith, king of Nagaroth.
I do want strength through spite. Oh, crap. I have another one
Victory
here.
is mine. I am the Witch King.
You waste my time.
Okay, so I guess I just lightning strike her out of there, and then I should still have enough to hit the arena.
I am a queen.
Overlord.
Yeah, we should still have enough.
Carnage. Bring me their skins. Druki, bloody slaughter awaits. Fight for me or die.
That's right, you let them know, Malekith. You let them know. Alright, so... they don't have any artillery. So we can definitely force them to come to us. And then we need to shut those dark shards up. Now those dark shards are actually going to be pretty good against shades because I don't have shields. So that is a major advantage, although I have longer range and we have snipe with them. So they shouldn't be able to really fire back unless they get very close.
Battle ready. frothy.
So you know what? Let's make that our 4
Blackguards.
group,
We are ready.
3 group here.
Dark shards. The merciless host. Drugi.
Put him in the middle.
Sorceress of Grund! Speak dark deeds!
So she gives out 12% physical resist to everybody in an area. And she can buff up somebody to give them Fury of Cain. Okay. Let's just put her in the middle over here too then.
Death hag!
Corsairs.
Mothers of murder!
I forgot we have Vanguard on these guys too. Can they fire while moving? They cannot. They just Vanguard. Okay, we'll just chill on that then.
Bolt throwers. As you say.
Witch elves!
Going on to slaughter.
All shall tremble.
Going! Shenlu! Death hag!
Corsairs.
Malekith. Spreading misery.
Advance! Striking out! Onward! Setting forth!
Malekith comes.
Eager! Dark sorceress! Winds rise! Forward! Elfry and Aha! Carnage awaits! Aria! Aria! Aria!
Malekith. Chosen of Cain.
Moving
Dark elves.
with pleasure! Make them dance!
Blood for Cain. Slaughter them.
Come forth. Onward. I depart.
Slash. Kill. At once.
Did my breath get interrupted?
Kada.
On to battle!
What's the deal? Like, fire.
Shades.
Forward!
Battle ready. Eager for battle.
All powerful!
Setting forth.
Shenlu! Yes, indeed!
Shades. Merciless warriors. By Cain. Cold-blooded killers.
Moving out.
Sorceress of Grund! Forward! Onward! Skilled murderesses!
Shades! Corsairs! Murder awaits!
Killing so many of my dudes. Get him.
Slaughter them!
Moving out!
You're just like, we are going to murder these artillery pieces. How? What's even killing them? How do they end up way over here?
Onward! It is done! Battle calls!
That's... Whoa, 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 whoa!
Pull back!
What is killing me? Get me out of this battle now. I don't understand why my stuff kept dying, or like what just happened there. Why she almost died. Oh my god. What just hit her? And these guys, just like, these kept dying. Was there some kind of spell or something on them? How did they even get me in the sky? Did the warlocks put something on her? Not really sure. I mean, she has the immortal trait, but obviously I don't want her to be out of commission for, you know, this next 8 turns.
Victory is mine. Take them captive.
They killed both of my artillery pieces. They just straight inted for it with these guys. They just ran back there as fast as possible and just suicided to kill my artillery pieces. Which is smart, I guess.
Flay them first. Enslave the weak, Lord of the Black Tower. Overlord. I will flay this traitor myself.
Okay, we're gonna need some magic resist or something, because I don't know what just deleted her. But yeah, let's go ahead and get some magic resist. Just to be on the safe side.
The Witch King is victorious.
Okay. Then I think we're gonna have to take her out for this next fight. Can bring her back in after this, but
Dread King.
I am a queen.
I mean, he still has some magic he can do. It's obviously not as good with like Chill Wind, but I'd rather her just not die. There are no other wizards I think I can hire.
Cease your provocations!
So +10 with Dark Elves with this one. Income from slaves +50%. But slave decline rate +25%. Well, we definitely want this. We'll think about the rest of it. I know there are better places where I can get the monsters. This does give me +1 for everything. Don't really care about the Canite stuff. I mean, they're okay. That's probably not worth until we get to Executioners. We might just go with the slave blocks. I mean, how much are we getting off of slaves right now?
Bow before Malekith.
We're only getting 797 off of slaves in Iron Mountains. I mean, that would be 400 extra gold a turn for now. Okay, well, let's just fight him. Maybe I need to get some more magic with him next. His stuff is not like that great, but just Blade Wind would be better than nothing, just in case my wizard gets kind of screwed over. Okay, can I beat these guys anyways? I mean, we don't have artillery anymore.
Look on me and cower.
Yeah, I think we can still beat him.
Die, weaklings.
I can't believe they got my stuff. I should have protected it better.
Merciless host. Attack. Fight for me or die.
I mean, we do still have the arc stuff coming in. Black arc stuff. I'll be back just a second. I'm just gonna refill my water real quick while this is loading up. Wow, it loaded up pretty quick. Alright. Okay. So I didn't bring in the Fire Wizard because I think we'll be able to win without her, probably. And, you know, I just don't want to risk her dying on an overcast.
What deeds await?
I'm just going to put these guys in the same
Merciless warriors.
army as these guys.
Druki.
Kind of put them in the middle here.
Death hag.
Their auras kind of go around to everybody.
Nagarothi.
Shades.
Dark shards. Blackguards.
Talak.
Guess did they have? That's fine.
Blackguards.
And them kind of on our back line. I didn't see how many the witch elves killed, but I feel like they did a pretty good job last time.
Chosen of king.
Without question. Shades. Druki, forward.
To slaughter.
They do have artillery. Okay, we gotta go then. Didn't realize that.
Advancing. Advancing.
Pardon my French.
Moving out.
Okay, well that's really annoying because they just aced my artillery.
Malekith comes. Forward.
Hit.
Whisper to me. Just so. Roar.
Dark elves. Kill them.
I will. I depart.
Cain, forgive me.
Slaughter them. Destroy!
Death hag. By Nagaroth.
Onward!
Brides of Cain. Droop.
weaklings!
Mistress of Whispers.
Witch elves. Advance! Certainly.
Carnage awaits! Attack!
Following orders. It is done.
Hack! Cut! Shades! Bloody murder!
Death awaits!
Corsairs! No mercy! Murder them!
With fury, if you insist. I go.
Going! No survivors!
Cold-blooded killers.
Shades! Battle calls! Going!
Malekith!
Dealers in death! Blackguards! Going! Onward! Slaughter them!
Which unit was wiped out?
Merciless warriors!
What the?
Corsairs! Onwards to murder!
Oh crap! Did they killed my black arc? Man. I mean, it's just basically like entry level, but man, they are really, really hard. Like aiming for
Find
top
them!
Slaughter!
strategic units. You know, like I feel like they are definitely getting a lot smarter about that kind of stuff.
Kada!
Kill everything!
Wow, I just lost track of him, and he died at the very end.
We are ready!
I mean, they should all die.
This fight is lost!
Dark Elves, obviously, with their crossbows, are not going to be the most accurate. So that is one thing with like Sisters of Avalon, and especially the Way Watchers, is they are like pinpoint accurate a lot of times. They are very, very accurate, especially the Wood Elves. So you can like realistically snipe out single entity units, even just like a human-sized unit just running forward. So for instance, back in the day, I remember sniping out, I had all these crazy upgrades on it, my first Wood Elf campaign that I did on the channel. I had all those little outposts, and it was giving me like plus 50% missile damage. And we killed Thorgrim in like 2 volleys or something. We had like 7 or 8 of them in our army, and it was just like, boom, boom, dead. Alright, so did some damage. I mean, he's not entirely integral to what we're trying to do, but it does kind of suck because I need him to crack the walls. But I can hire another one this turn and just have him meet me over there in a little bit. I should probably be fine.
Search it, then burn it. My power grows. All shall kneel before me.
Now we could take it.
The
One
goddess
issue
forbids
is
What is this
that person
foolishness?
might be within dash range to reinforce this. I don't think they are, but they could be.
This will fail. No.
And I really would like to not lose this whole army.
Sister of the Dark Convent.
If I run like right here, then there's no way she can reinforce that far and chase me down.
My visions predict
Doesn't
fate.
look like there's anything at Grand. How much more do they have? They've got a little bit in the... It might be their only 2 armies. I mean, should I get like Blade Wind just to be safe, just so I have something? I've never used that before, so I don't know how good it is, but I mean, having an extra vortex is probably nice. And can we afford it? We have 3 points. That'll put us at 31. I mean, all we really have left to get that's worthwhile I mean, elven healing can be okay, but I'd probably not necessary. Confer bloodlust, physical resist for your beasts and your sisters. Favor the fortunate is for, now that's just weapon strength and a little bit of armor for blackguard, all that stuff. And coldly unworthy is for stuff. I mean, the bolt thrower's relevant, but other stuff less so. Now the problem, obviously, can they dash that far? I wish I could see what their movement range was. Depends on what their provincial edict is too. If they have the thing that gives 25% movement,
Look on me and cower.
can I beat all of that? I did get one of their things. That's good. Half health. Can I beat them if they have like a 30-something stack? I think it's worth the risk.
Seeking depravity. Burn it all.
Relics, come forth!
Alright. We'll play this the safe way. We got kind of busted up being too aggressive earlier, so we don't want too many losses. Gaze of Malice. Disrupt. Oh, it's a breath attack? Short, wide, expanding, tear shape. Huh. So I could do hard to hit, Blade Master. So it'd be what? That's a pretty bad skill. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 if I want this. I mean, it looks like it's free, 4 free breath attacks. What are the? I mean, Soul Stealer is actually AoE, so that does actually cause a lot of damage to people, and it heals you for a lot. So that's actually quite good. I don't know if Doombolt is good or not. It's probably too expensive, but even just trying to get to like Soul Stealer and maybe Arcane or like Magical Reserves, that's probably better. So we can go for Blade Wind and just try it out and see what we think. I mean, we do have this Power of Darkness, but I think we tried it out earlier on in the campaign and it wasn't that good. I do have the Forbidden Rod, though. How are my units looking? So this guy's already high level, so he would benefit from that bonus. Oh, we can hire with the Admiral, too. I forgot about that. Two more of those, and then I guess we'll just go for Favor the Fortunate. That'll help out some. So this is going to be about the same amount, right? So it's 1, 2, so it's the same thing. It's like 11 to get over there. I don't really care about standard die. But and I don't need to go all the way, though. I just need 2 points here. So we do need Favor the Fortunate for sure at some point. Let's just go with that.
The Witch King is victorious.
So we got that. Okay, I found this. What are we gonna do about it? What is it, first of all? Oh, they've got a lab there. It's 4,000 to burn it. I mean, do I really want to spend that much on it? Do I care? I mean, that is helping them out, sort of. But I'm probably just going to kill them, and I'm not sure if I want to spend 5,000 on that. I mean, none of this is actually doing me any harm. It's just giving them money, and they have virtually infinite money anyways as the AI, so... we could just let it ride.
No, need my warp token stash.
enchantress.
Dang, it's almost time. Sometimes when I just get in the zone here, I just want to keep going.
Marauding.
Okay, I think I'll just let it stand. I don't want to spend that much to kill it.
The people are
Okay, so we're going for that. I guess we could just go ahead and repair this. And then what do we want here? 50% income is pretty crazy. I think we have to get that. I mean, as much as I want these monsters. I mean, we could get rid of the growth one. We do already have one of these, I guess. I mean, we could just go ahead and upgrade that. That will give us one more fleet master. Extra public order. Now the slave decline rate goes up a little bit there. Extra witch elves, it doesn't matter as much. There's a Grand special building over here that ends up giving you like all kinds of bonus to sorceresses, so that's where we're gonna do that. Now getting the black arc, but that's 20% extra decline for that. That's so much. We can't do that in a major slave place. I think we have to go with this. I mean, we're gonna keep getting declines in slaves, but I mean, it's so much extra money, I think, over time. Go for those auction blocks. Now, are we just saving up going for tier 5, or do we want to... I think that's what we want to do. I mean, honestly, we can probably get rid of this. Sisters don't seem to have a capacity, as far as I could tell. That's 15% slave decline rate, but... And we have the Black Arc. Now, if they kill our Black Arc, that could be a problem. But we're hopefully going to expand away from this soon, and I'd rather have, like, public order and not hurt my decline rate. Yeah, let's go ahead and just sell that. Yeah, because we shouldn't need to hire another lord with the admiral there. I mean... Once again, if they kill the admiral, it's gonna feels bad for sure. But I think there are plenty of other things we want, like this torture post right here, so I can actually leave the area and expand would be nice. Okay. Experience for sorceresses, winds of magic, starting magic amount. I mean, it's not that expensive, and having like, you know, a ton of extra magic's probably good. We can wait till next turn, though, because we're not going to be doing anything with it this turn.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
So let's see, Iron Mountains. That's all good. Wish they didn't nerf the money building so much, but your income is so strong anyways. Okay, Hoggrave, definitely upgrade that. Because there's going to be a rebellion there. Rebellions everywhere. Okay. Oh, we need, hold on, we need to get the Fleet Master here. Oh, okay. I mean, fleet. Terrain and speed. I mean, I'm not going to get Harpies basically ever. These units just aren't worth it. I guess we'll just go with this.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
And then we'll meet them over here at Harganeth. Grond. Pretty good. They already have the Tower of Grond, which is pretty good too. But, okay. So I guess we kill the rebellion, then we take out Great Arena, occupy Great Arena, and then we just kind of go from there. Oh, they're gonna go in the town. Okay. That's nice. We can just kill them again. They're trying to steal all my tech in like every town. Put a debuff on every town, so I get like no technology. Oh, there is another army over there. Okay. I'm cracking up, messing with my friend on the phone. Showing him a face where I was kind of looking homeless. I'm gonna be a groomsman in his wedding. He's like, you might want to shave before the wedding. I said, nah, man, that's part of my thing. I was going on about it, and said, but the beard sets the tone right away. People need to know that I'm a misfit. I don't want anyone confusing me with a productive, respectable member of society. I just teach at a university. I'm not a high roller like a Wendy's employee or a Hardee's janitor. Which is true. Both of those make more money than I do teaching at the university. 100%.
Slaughter calls us.
You know, there's nothing wrong. Hey man, doors got to get cleaned. I don't even know that Frosty's got to get served. You know what I mean? It's just the problem is they don't have to go through like
I require slaves.
12 extra years of higher education to work there.
The Druki have no master. Free the Druki.
100 slaves or 400 cash.
Let them live.
Well, those guys are hanging in there. I'm afraid that if I put a one of the garrison buildings there, that they may not attack it right away. And if they don't attack it right away, then they might build up a stronger army and eventually kill it. So. Okay. Yeah, lots of stuff's happening. Got it. Rebellions everywhere. Oh, this person has pretty much nothing.
This will fail. No.
Okay, so how much to kill this dude? 63 movement. I should have enough to go there and then there.
What is this foolishness?
I could just go here. Hit this up. Great Arena. Of course, they're all healed to full, most likely. Because it's going to feel bad if I can't. I think I can hit them both. I think I can hit them both. So 63%, so I should be able to get back to my place and maybe a little bit further.
No mercy. Moving back.
Of course, it hurts the. Oh, I should have switched and given her the health potion at the end of turn off of Malekith.
I have no need of them.
The whispers grow louder.
She didn't actually get the replenishment, did she, or does she? No, I just have that huge replenishment because I stepped onto my property. Okay.
All shall kneel before
Oh, for real? Hold up. 3%, yes, I've got it.
Destroy them.
Okay. Thought for a second wasn't going to give it to me.
We
Okay,
long for
I need to
death.
go to sleep. We'll fight this last battle here. Now, if we overcast twice, maybe 3 times she's gonna die. I don't think I have anything else that heals her. Yeah, I could have put all kinds of healing stuff on her, but I did not.
Come, my dealers of death.
Now, if she Flock of Dooms her, she's gonna die too. You know what?
Come, Druki, to battle. Glorious carnage. End them.
I'm gonna pop out of this. I'm gonna pop out of here for this fight. I just don't want to risk it. I'm pretty sure we win this fight without it.
Hey, malicious and cruel.
Could get extra replenishment here for 1 more point. What was I working on? Just impassioned. Going towards deadly onslaught. I think maybe maybe just go for this physician retinue. I don't know. More melee defense is good too. Let's just go with that. It's fine.
Rookie or not, death is coming.
Die, weaklings. Merciless host. Attack.
Okay, so we have to watch out for these warlock things this time, but otherwise they don't have much else that should threaten us.
Bloody slaughter
Let's do it.
awaits.
But yeah, I mean, I love what I do. It'd be nice if I made a little more money. I mean, honestly, like for lecture or adjunct, if you're teaching just like a 100 or 200 level class, which is pretty much all you can teach, be honest with you, you don't need a PhD for that. You should not need a PhD for that. I'll put it to you that way. Like, PhD is just if you're dealing with cutting edge scholarship and you're publishing lots of stuff. Basically, like, that's the PhD. If you're in the game, you're writing up all the critical theory, you're going to all the conferences, you know, you're doing all that, the full 9 yards, you're eligible for tenure, like, you're doing all that. But if you're just teaching, like, freshman comp, or just, like, introduction to literature type of classes, like 100, 200 level classes, it never comes up, ever. Like, I never teach kids about significant critical theory. I tried it once in one class, just because it's kind of a long story. And it was a mixed thing, but it was a very, very simple introductory, like, thing to it. It never goes into heavy theory. Like, that never comes up. No students ever ask about it. I never teach it. Like,
Kane's chosen!
you do not need a PhD to teach freshman comp or even intro to lit classes. It's only, really, honestly, you probably don't even need it to teach, like, higher level classes. It's really just for grad school where it matters. So that would be a nice start, is to lower the requirement and just allow you to have anyone that wants to teach those type of classes, just allow them to just get it with a master's. But the problem is they can ask for PhDs because there's such a high... Why are these guys clumped?
The merciless host.
Oh, they're not. Just their banners are in weird positions. Okay.
Bolt throwers.
Yeah, I mean, there's just such a glut of...
My blade hungers.
End them!
Death.
Advancing!
of people who want to get into the field that they can ask for kind of whatever they want. But I think that's going to change the next 10 years. So many people are just going to be so tired of just, you know, dying poor and alone in their car. I always like to say, sounds savage, but I mean, that's honestly kind of how it is.
Spreading misery.
Blackguards. On to slaughter.
Dealers in death. It is done.
Bolt throwers.
Cold-blooded killers. Shades! Death is coming!
Onward! Battle ready! Corsairs! As you say! Hack! Cut! Druki! Forward! My blade hungers!
Attend me!
Bolt throwers! Hack! Cut! As you say!
Indeed.
Alright, let's get down there.
Sacrifice them.
I am ready! Elfride! Mystery upon mystery!
Setting forth!
Glorious
Hear
dark!
my words!
Dark Elves! Look out! Corsairs! On to slaughter! Battle ready! Massacre them! We are ready! By Dracula! Murder them! This is madness!
Witch elves. Kill, maim.
Moving out with pleasure. Eager for battle.
Doomfire Warlocks are putting in some work.
Nagarothi, going. It is done.
Slaughter them! Come forth!
Eager for battle. With pleasure. Massacre them. Murder awaits. Die, weaklings. Blood for Cain. Druki. Understood. Bolt throwers. By Cain.
Moving out. Brides of Cain. Sa'anisha.
Shades. Merciless warriors. Carnage awaits.
Malekith! I will have destruction!
Cold-blooded killers.
Louis!
Not bad, not bad. Those Doomfire Warlocks, man, they're putting in some work.
The Witch King is victorious!
So we're just gonna have to normally occupy this. We do get plus 50% post-battle loot, remember, because of the this thing. So that's why we're getting like huge amounts of loot for these fights. And that Dark Conduit is very good on sieges. Could just loot and occupy, I guess.
Is power.
It's gonna cause some public order issues, but
The
whatever.
victor, the
I kind of want the
spoils.
extra replenishment and the slaves, so
The world will kneel.
we don't have enough movement to sack. Chill of Sontar. Okay. What's that all about?
Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
Damn, that's very expensive. Frost Breath. Okay, interesting. do a bit more damage, have Frostbite. I think Frostbite is really over budgeted. Like, I think it's just really expensive for what it is a lot of the time, but...
My dark heart is yours. I can feel their power.
Okay. So we can hire one more thing from the Admiral. Or to, I guess, just get another Corsair. Now, are those more expensive than normal hires? That seems really expensive, like 2,000 for a shade. Not sure if I can verify that or not, because I got rid of this building.
Rebellion is coming.
So it feels like that's expensive to hire them. I mean, they did increase the recruitment cost quite a bit. I think for the notoriety, the costs go up a lot, but we could maybe hire that little
Supreme
Sontar
sorceress
Hydra
of
over here or something for this siege. Dang, tier 5. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky, but I think we can take them out. So we'll start next episode with that fight.
What is your
We'll see what we
dark
want to do with the
purpose?
Sontar, and then it looks like Harganeth is. They still probably have a couple of armies left. So they have this one, and likely one other one.
The buildings are crumbling.
But yeah, we might just repair this, and then go for maybe Grand next, and just start working our way through here. I'm not sure if I can siege this
Will fail.
by myself.
No.
There definitely was another army here, so I don't know where they went. They have all of this, right? Yeah, they have all of that. So yeah, we'll get back at it next time. So we'll probably end up sieging either Grand or Harganeth. We'll get a feel for it. We'll definitely take on the Skaven next turn as well. And we're going to try to push our way through, grab the rest of this over maybe the next 10 turns or so, and then see if we can go south. We're not going to be able to get all of the objectives, most likely, just because that's going to take forever. But we can at least maybe try to go grab, like, Sword of Cain. Obviously, we're going to have all of this. We can try to go grab Sword of Cain, maybe confederate with Morathi. Maybe take out the High Elves, kill the first Chaos Invasion, but we'll see. I mean, pretty much, like, once you get all of this up here, it's basically impossible to stop you if you know what you're doing, because then even if you lose an army, you know, you can probably just replace it, because you're going to have enough money, you're going to have enough power and security. Like, we already even lost a 20 stack. Like, we're getting some good fights here, I think. But we already lost a 20 stack that one time for overstepping, and it's just, like, not even a big deal. You know, versus something like Beastmen or Chaos, if you have one misstep, if you die, like, once, then it's pretty much going to be lights out. I do need to come down here and deal with this rebellion, probably, although...
You waste my time.
Not sure. We can probably just hire a lord here. Just recruit a couple units and be alright. Yeah, we can recruit Corsairs from there. How much are they usually to recruit? Let's see. Doesn't tell us, but... Anyways, that's going to be it. Stay tuned for next episode. Should be a good time. We still have several good fights on our hands here. Like I said, we'll have the good Skaven fight. We'll try to start cleaning up the Dark Elves if we can up here. And then try to start pushing south, see if we can get a few good fights against the High Elves. Hell, for fun, we might even try to go just, like, invade Bretonnia, you know, the next 20 or 30 turns just to spice it up a bit. Just go running for Bretonnia, Empire, and just see if we can get in a little trouble over there. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.